What's up, guys? Welcome back to Real Bucs Talk. We're going to be looking at our Week One matchup against the Cowboys and what does their offense have in store for the Buccaneers defense. So it's all going to start off with Mr. Dak Prescott, their number one quarterback. I mean, there's no one else behind the guy. So I guess starting off with him, and then we'll work our way down. So plus Dak Prescott, what do you have to say about him?
Very good quarterback. He came back with a vengeance last year and played very well. Unfortunately, their team, again another first round exit, but they had a really good year, 12-5, led because of him. So, yeah, really their team goes with him. As good as he is, he's got that ability to really take over games and does a lot of good things on a consistent basis, especially when he's healthy. And he was healthy last year and had a very good season.
Yeah, look at the year before that. They were 6-10. Then he comes back, they go 12-5, make the playoffs and lose in the first game. A lot of people blame him, but it's a team game. They going next to the running back, Ezekiel Elliott. He's been there for a while. I mean, is he getting older? Is he starting to lose tread in the tires? What do you think about that?
Zeke is still a very good running back. Tony Pollard is coming along as well. He's a good receiving back, can do a lot of different things. But, when Zeke had a very tough year last year because he got hurt with I believe it was an MCL injury. So he was running very effectively before that injury. And then when he came back, it wasn't as effective. So, we'll see how he does this year being fully healthy. And they have a good room. That's a tough running back room. And, obviously the Bucks defense stops the run first. That'll be priority number one for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be tough sledding for them, to be honest, against this defense. And then addition of Akeem Hicks. But we're going to look more into the Cowboys. Now you're going to see a lot of red on here, a lot of red on the screen. CD Lamb, a returning guy from them, already has a red question mark on him, but he's no doubt going to play. Michael Gallup is a big question mark in the air. Likely not going to play, but they activated him, so let's see what happens. Maybe we'll give a report later on in the week. But James Washington will not be playing. An addition from the offseason will not be there. So you're expecting CeeDee Lamb to get a whole ton of targets. Not to mention Noah Brown in there again, another red mark next to his name. So break it that down. But let's also look at last year. What did they have last year that had us kind of running all around the field? What did they have last year? Oh, they had this guy by the name of Amari Cooper. That
Mhm.
kind of helps. So now without Amari Cooper and they're without Michael Gallup, likely. It's all
Mhm.
on CeeDee Lamb, correct?
Yeah, it's a new receiving group, and they also had Cedric Wilson as well. He's gone. He left free agency, so it's a new look. Definitely a new look with new weapons on offense. CD Lamb's going to be asked to do a lot more than he has been in the past couple of years. A lot's more on his shoulders. Now you have Jalen Tolbert, another rookie, in there with him, along with Noah Brown and others. But yeah, two very key depth pieces, and Michael Gallup and James Washington really bring the speed factor to that offense. And now it's not there, for week one, or it's in question at least with Gallup. So yeah, a whole new look on, as far as his receiving options with Dak Prescott and the Cowboys offense.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for timing up for Dak, especially if our pass rush is getting in there. And then tight end Dalton Schultz, a very consistent player, has no red mark on him. He's a guy that Bucks need to be looking out for, especially our linebackers. Hopefully, our pass protection is a little bit better on that, or pass coverage is better on that. Then we go down fullback. Yeah, he's on the IR. No one else is there. Now the big one I want to talk about: offensive line. You've heard so many outlets on the media saying, "Oh, Buccaneers, their offensive line sucks." Tom Brady, ooh, ooh. Let's look at the Cowboys' offensive line. Look at the red that you see here. You have Tyler Smith starting at left tackle. Then there's rumors of, oh, Jason Peters likely going to sign with them, but nothing's done yet. Nothing is done. This is Ian Rappaport kind of reporting. Hall of Fame tackle Jason Peters sources saying. So nothing's official just yet. Let's keep going down. What was last year's offensive line looking like? Let's zoom this in so people can see a little bit better. Zoom this all the way in. Last year, they had Leo Collins at right tackle. Now Terrence Steele is a right tackle. That's one starter. Zach Martin, great player. Tyler, I can't say the name, but great player. I liked him at Wisconsin. Williams, he's no longer a starter. That's two starters now that are gone. Connor McGovern is taking over. And Tyron Smith out for a very, very long time, likely season ending. That's three starters they lost, and they're having to play. No one's talking about their offensive line. This is a big pressing issue. And plus, talk on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's an offensive line that is gonna have to do similar things that the Bucs offensive line is gonna have to do with 2 new starters on the inside. But you look at that, I mean, new tackles, that's a huge, huge thing. Your left tackle and right tackle are gonna be brand new, a rookie potentially starting at left tackle, or maybe it's a Jason Peters addition. But yeah, I mean, and then a new left guard as well. So a whole new left side to deal with, and then also a new right tackle. So yeah, that is something that definitely the Buccaneers are going to be looking at, just like the Cowboys defense is going to be looking at our offensive line. But yeah, it's definitely a question mark for sure. I think that's something that could hold this offense back for the Cowboys as the weeks goes on if they don't get it fixed.
Yeah, and it's not just look at the Bucks offensive line. I just wanted to make that point obvious. All right, guys, let us know. What do you think about the Dallas Cowboys offense? Are you scared of it? Are you worrisome? Do you find the holes, and where are you seeing that we attack on this defensive side of the ball for the Buccaneers attacking their offense? Let us know down in the comment section down below. If you like this content, hit that button down below. Subscribe if you haven't. And with that said, until the next one.